Keep your eyes peeled. I feel like my eyes have been very peeled. Is this a new field?
Morning. Different fields today. We'll try somewhere new each day. Cover as much ground as possible.
It's all going to be down to luck anyway.
Look? No, it's all about planning and hard work.
And will I see a bit more of you today?
Don't worry, I'll be close by. And we'll be talking a lot. Oh, and keep an eye out for a bangle. Mrs. Havers from the post office collared me, asking what I was up to. Turns out she lost a bangle here years ago.
Is there a reward?
Dunno. She got a bit teary-eyed talking about it. Her husband bought her it. Anyway, I doubt we'll find it. Happy hunting. Speak soon.
Okay, right. To work, I suppose. This is a rather large field, I think. So, I'm wondering, the way the game works is, it comes lunchtime, and I can either continue metal detecting, right? Or I can take my lunch with her. So, I'm guessing that is kind of branching that's going on. Like, if I don't take my lunches with her, maybe... I mean, obviously a relationship develops here, right? And I'm guessing if I keep doing lunches with her, I'm fostering that. Was that a yawn? What was that? But if I don't do that and I do all my metal detecting, I am probably unlocking a story of things that are under the ground. I don't know. Did you? That was a woohoo. What is woohooing? That wasn't me, was it? The bells! The bells!
Oh, it's a cowbell. Haven't seen one of those in years. God, cows have it sus, don't they? Just chilling out, no worries.
Until the aliens arrive and start doing their cattle mutilation thing. You remember that?
Oh, yeah, that mashed up cow. I'm sure it had been hit by a truck, but everyone swore UFOs had arrived in Stanning.
Wasn't that photo of the UFO taken around here? It might have even been here on this farm.
As if intelligent life forms would come halfway across the galaxy and pick Stanning. Funny, you'd think there'd be even more UFO photos now that everyone has a camera on them at all times. But no.
I want to believe. I like this.
Maybe they're here, but brainwashing us, using their psychic power so they can walk among us completely undetected.
One of us could be an alien.
Or maybe both of us.
That would explain a lot. Maybe we're not the strangest things who've materialised in Stanning.
Nah, I think you're still the strangest, Beth. Maybe I'll mention it in my report to the Supreme Being.
Right. Okay. Collect your... Oh, that's a good point. I do need that, don't I? So I was thinking about my issue with standing still for the conversations, right? For the dialogue. And it's okay. I think I understand why they did it, though. So if they let you walk while the dialogue is happening, you could come across the next item mid-dialogue, right? And then that kind of backs things up and makes things awkward, because each item generally has an exchange of dialogue, right? So I think that's why they're making you stand. I still don't like being forced to stand there and talk, but at least it's a pleasant environment, right? But I think that's why they did it. A big old screw? We're screwed! Alright, she doesn't really have... Oh! She wants to
Bingo!
talk about this one.
Oh, rusty screw. Another one for the collection.
Maybe it's not just a screw. Think about the stories it could tell if it could talk. Could have been in that farmhouse for years, watching generation after generation growing up.
If you get this excited about a screw, you're going to lose your mind when we find some actual gold.
I guess it depends on how you measure value.
Maybe, but a worthless screw isn't going to change our lives now, is it? If we find that earring, you'll get it. You'll understand why I had to come back here.
Will I, though? I can't wait to come back to this game once I'm done and do some ambient videos. I think it would look great if you don't pick up the metal detector. I put it away, right? It's in the top corner, so I'd have to do some, yeah. Sometimes it's up in the corner. I don't know, but I think it could work fine. What have we here? Is that a bolt? Oh. What is this? Is that like a pin for a rail car or something? For a tractor? Another bolt for the scrap heap. That's a big old bolt. For a rather large vehicle, I assume. Looks like it would like connect a trailer to a tractor or something, right? I don't know. I don't know much about farming, so all I can do is guess. Oh, hello. Is it lunchtime? I dug out a folder of the earring I found. Another 500 pounds could be all yours. Is it a Stargate?
That might not sound much, but when you're 13, that's like winning a million.
Shiny. I bet if we find the other, it'll be one big crusty mess.
Maybe. But this one was almost pristine when I found it, so keep your eyes peeled. We could find it at any moment.
Yeah, my eyes are peeled, so... In fact, you're slowing me down, girl. I'm wondering if I need to move out a little bit. Maybe my rows going back and forth are too close to each other. What was that? Did you see that right there? Was that a leaf blowing, or was there something in the grass? Oh, it was a leaf. Never mind. Does it look just like that? Can I go in here? I cannot. This is a rather large field. What have we here? A horseshoe. Okay, this has got to be a lucky sign.
I once found one of those on the roof of my car.
What, a horseshoe? You didn't run one over or something, did you?
As if. No. But I remember, it was an amazing day. Outdoor Monthly phoned me. I'd won the Rising Star of the Year award. I cried when they told me. Dad came running in with some chilled champagne. Of course, he already knew.
He was confident you win.
He must have been confident that you'd win it.
Yeah, he'd been teasing me, saying he had a good feeling about it. Lucy wasn't impressed. But, you know, when she won it the year after, I acted happy for her, like a good sister. She'd been so blasé when I won. She just couldn't bring herself to celebrate. Didn't want to look like a hypocrite. Anyway, we went to the pub to celebrate. I went to collect my car from the office the next morning, and there it was. A horseshoe on my car roof. Crazy, right?
You never figured out how it got there.
No, I've still got it. I keep it right next to the award. They're a pair.
Bit of an odd pair. A shiny award and an old horseshoe.
It's symbolic. I wouldn't have won that award if I hadn't worked like a horse. And speaking of hard work, time to pull your finger out and find some treasure.
Oi, I'm sure I found way more things than you. You need to up your game, Beth.
Word.
Cheeky sod. You've just been lucky.
So one thing I'm gonna comment on is wrong key. The dialogue, the normalization of the dialogue from line to line is fantastic. It all feels the same. It doesn't feel like it was recorded in different audio booths or different sessions or anything of the sort. It all feels very clean, very well done. It can be jarring, especially in a game like this, right? Where we have all this silence and then all of a sudden like bunch of dialogue and then silence again. And if you get lines that feel out of place or they were recorded differently, it could be a little jarring and kill the immersion. So, all right, I have a question. How did I not detect this on the previous line going through here? I don't know. Anyways, the game does it very well, I think. I don't know what this would be. This looks like maybe an old, I don't know. This was on some kind of plow, maybe? I don't know. It's like a prong from a hay fork. Oh, well, that makes sense too. Probably a lot more sense than what I said. Imagine how big the machine knife will be. Lols, Beth. Lols. I keep hitting the wrong key to pick up my metal detector. I don't know why, and that's why I keep getting that pop-up. Also, it's not lunchtime yet? Maybe I should be looking around like this. Nope. I beg your pardon.
I guess you heard that.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
What's up? You okay?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
That scream?
Oh, it was a primal scream. Lucy just called from the office. Oh, she's shit-stirring. Trying to make a mountain out of a molehill. Trying to win Dad over while I'm not around.
You sounded pretty angry.
I am. I'm livid. She's accusing me of messing up an order. I do them every day. I could do them with my eyes shut. She does that. When I'm not there, plays up to Dad, tries to make me look bad.
I sense some sibling rivalry.
No! Well, not from me. It's her. Mum wouldn't fall for it as easily as Dad does.
Look, you're not supposed to be working this week. Switch your phone off for a while.
Oh, I can't. You know I can't. I told her to double check. That should be the end of it, but I can't switch off.
You can. You just won't.
Man, I would lose it. If I had a family member that would do that shit to me, I'm lucky. I have siblings, and we don't have that kind of relationship at all. We all get along. Uh-oh.
Hey,
Is that lunch?
do you want to take a break now? Or see if your detector will last out a bit longer?
Oh, yeah, I am ready for a break.
Gotcha. Meet me back at the car.
I might do a second playthrough and just skip the lunches and... Wait, is it Okay, it was just waiting. I was wondering if it physically wanted me to go there.
Want to talk about it?
What, the thing with Lucy? Nah, it'll blow over. I'm more interested in you. After all these years, I wasn't sure I'd be able to persuade you to come back.
I could hardly refuse, could I, given the situation?
I didn't think we were in one of those situations.
Really? So, why did you reach out?
Maybe I panicked. Maybe I wanted a safety net. I don't know. Maybe I didn't need you.
Surplus to requirements already? We've been there before. Perhaps I should just go now.
No, not yet. Just let's hang out. I feel safer with you around.
No one else does, though. They're petrified whenever you mention my name.
They don't know you. What you did for me. Back then, you helped me to be happy again.
You were a kid back then. You're not anymore.
No, I know. It'd be easier if I was. Maybe it's fate that brought us back together.
Fate? You don't believe in fate. You literally plan everything.
She wants him to stop the wedding.
Trust me, I didn't plan this.
Yeah, uh-huh.
You know, I used to daydream about you. I always imagined you becoming an astronaut or something like that.
Years of demanding physical training, then strap yourself to a giant tank of fuel and ignite it. And if nothing goes wrong, you get to ship without gravity, which might sound like fun, but it's probably hellish.
You knew how to make me laugh. I've never found anyone that makes me giggle the way you do.
Jake doesn't.
He did, at first. It feels like a long time since we just laughed. You know, properly laughed. The kind where you just can't stop.
What changed?
I don't know. Was it him? Was it me? I used to be fun. I used to be funny.
You are funny, Beth. Not just weird funny, funny funny. You and Jake, maybe you're on different wavelengths now.
Maybe I've just stopped being fun. Always working. Neglecting everything, everyone else. Do you think?
You're scrambling for an answer again. Sometimes you just have to accept that there isn't one. What's up there?
I just need everything to hurry up and happen. Becoming the boss at Mudalot. Getting married. Then I won't be so rushed. I'll have time for friends and hobbies. I'll be happy again then.
Have you ever thought it might not just be an earring you need to look for?
The earring! I shouldn't waste this week daydreaming. Come on, let's find that damn earring!
I wonder if we're gonna find the earring. Uh-oh. Why did it start me back here? The last time it started me back in the spot where I left off, which I think was by that machine, or whatever this thing is over here. Fuse box, power, or something? I don't know. A crate! Never mind, it's just a crate. Alright. Ready. We need to get the... Is that a fork? There's a little daisy or something with it too. What's going on? I can't spot any silver hallmarks, but I guess at least it's something practical. Or junk for the jar.
I've still got it, my junk jar, full of all the crap I used to find. Rusty nails, screws, bottle tops, all in that great big pickling jar. It's still in Dad's garage. Remember how I'd carefully clean each piece like it was gold, then do a little drawing? Didn't know what half of it was. But I knew it was worthless junk, but I became obsessed with collecting it. That summer, I'd be out with my detector whenever I could. I really wanted to fill it.
But you never did.
Well, a more important mission came along. One day, Lucy found a ring. It was rubbish, costume jewellery, but I was gutted. She didn't even like detecting. Me and Dad, we detected all summer. Lucy tagged along. Once. And it was the sheer look of it that hurt most.
And after that, you forgot about your junk jar. You just wanted to beat Lucy, find something better than her ring.
And I did. Literally the next weekend. I found that earring. All the detecting, all that hard work finally paid off.
The next weekend? Wow.
And their faces. They were speechless. They've been nagging me every 2 minutes. Found anything yet?
And you did, right on cue. What were the odds on that happening?
Exactly. We were all shocked. They'd been teasing me about finding something. It felt kind of magical.
Like an uncle pulling a coin from your ear.
I suppose. Anyway, none of us realised what it was at first. My teacher spotted it was actually gold. Then I was in the news, kind of famous. Sold the earring, bought Trufflepig Mark II.
And while you were lapping up all of that attention, we stopped hanging out.
I didn't know that would happen. But we're back now. Here, together. This farm. It's special. If I ever find anything important again, it'll be here, in these fields.
I hope she finds something like crazy and it throws everything through a loop. Like some kind of alien artifact or something. Take the game off the rails. So I think they do a good job of tying a story to most of the objects that we find, right? I think they do a good job of that. Okay. It's a weird wrench. A can opener? Also, I want to talk about the screams. Did you hear the scream during our last dialogue? They made millions of them. I think every soldier used to carry one. That was a can opener then, okay. There was a scream over there, and I couldn't tell if it was like a person scream or like a goat, right? You ever hear those or seen those videos of the goat screams where the goats sound like people? I found a pic of the standing UFO. Fake. Let me know if you spot any aliens. Don't want to get probed. Oh my god. If this turns into like an alien game, I would be so happy. It would be so ridiculous. Oh, is it on the surface? Is that why this is happening? Wait, what's going on? It's underground. You'll need to dig it up. All right. That was weird. It wouldn't register. Bottle cap. A bottle top. For a split second, I thought it was a coin. Is that supposed to be like Coors or something?
Oh, 1970s by the look of it.
Thought so. Beer?
Oh, probably.
Probably not in England,
No.
right?
Shall we grab a beer when we wrap up here?
Oh, maybe. How will it look if Jake calls and I'm out drinking?
Oh god.
He won't call though, will he?
He might.
Oh, you're not fooling either of us, Beth.
A few nights away. He might change. It could have just been, you know, wedding jitters.
You haven't told anyone, have you? About you and Jake?
No, why should I? He never said it was over. Not really. He never actually said it.
Have you stopped to think you might be better off without him? Besides, pretending nothing's happened won't help. Carrying on with your wedding plans won't help either.
I'm not cancelling. Not yet. Things might still change. We were good together. It wasn't always like it's been these last few months.
Look, let's have a quiet drink. Nothing crazy. No one else. Let's try and figure out what's really going on.
Okay, a drink, but at my place. You know how this village gossips. It might look weird if I'm out drinking without Jake.
Weird. We spend all day in a field waving these sticks at the ground. I think we're already well past weird.
And we should get back to waving them around too. There's still an earring to find.
That's always your answer. Making yourself so busy that you don't have time to think about anything else.
Yeah, or at least it was, until you turned up. Back to detecting. No arguments.
I'm hurrying. I feel like the day is almost over already, and I'm oh god. I'm almost done with the first half of the field. I feel like I'm screwed. Surely there's something in the corner here. Also, I haven't looked at the map in a while. I think I have to put the detector down to do that. You know what I ought to do? I ought to test the range on these things. I'm going to the next field. Look, it's even larger. It's larger. I feel like she's using Adam as a backup plan. Is what I think. Uh-oh.
Change of plan. No drinks tonight. Just had a call. I really need to get to the office. We've got a big problem.
Okay.
Can't they cope without you? You've got other things to worry about.
Trust me, it's the last place I want to be. Lucy was right. I fucked up, like, really badly. I ordered 15,000 water bottles. It should have been 1,500.
Whoops, sir.
Lucy and Dad have told me to stay away. Feels like they're trying to push me out.
Maybe they just want you to enjoy your time off. Leave them to it. They can return them, can't they?
They're branded with Modelot. 15,000. That's more than we've sold in the past 7 years. Oh, I look like such an idiot.
Listen, everyone makes mistakes.
Everyone else does, not me. I'm the one that spots them and saves the day. Lucy's going to love this. See me screw up just as Dad's about to retire.
Look, you had an off day.
It's not just an off day. I'm letting things slip, little mistakes. Nothing's ever perfect anymore. And it feels like I've been waiting for someone to rumble me.
You've got
Like
a
me.
lot resting on your shoulders. They know that.
They don't. It's been relentless. Never a spare moment. They don't even see it. I'm always... I don't know.
Want me to come to the office, offer some support?
No, definitely not. If they find out you're here, that's it. I'm screwed. We've got to leave. Now, come on.
Oh my god, oh my god. The problem I have with that is she said that that's more than they ordered in the past 7 years. So they've been getting branded water for 7 years. And if it was any kind of good vendor and that order was placed, they wouldn't automatically fulfill it. They'd be like, yo, this is more water than you guys have ordered from us in the past 7 years. Was this an error? Any good vendor would have done that and there wouldn't be a problem. But you never know. Some companies are stupid and some people are stupid.